8, Koukourarata Port Levy. Pauline and I are the main actors on the substantive, but there is a amendment from Tyrone and seconded by Mel. Okay. Right. So we put the amendment first. Yep. So would you like to talk the amendment on anything? No. Talk to it. Would you want to say anything about it?
Yeah. No.
Why are you doing it?
Absolutely. I think that so the recommendations come from the community board. I think that we've sought some more information just on some of the criteria around the recommendation, particularly in relation. Well, I don't want to get too deeply into why, but basically, at the time of the board's decision, there were some things that weren't quite clear in terms of timeframes, what was really going to happen with the macrocarpa hedge that you can see there in 2D, and thanks to staff advice, we've been able to iron that out and just make it a lot clearer and what the obligations are for the different parties. So that's why I'm putting that up today. It's really just to clarify some of the things that were left a little bit.
So that's cool. So you've got to move in a seconder. I will now put the yes. Question. Yeah. All right. Debate.
Thanks. Yeah. I'm really happy with Councillor Field's amendments there. I think that they make sense and they bring it much more into line with the other work that we've done with the Taylorsville Stake, Hobson's Bay and Boulder Bay batches. One of the crucial parts about providing licences to occupy that public land space and that public road space is that the area around it should still feel like public access, not feel like private property, and people shouldn't be discouraged. And by having the macrocarpa hedge there and those kind of things, it did make that whole area look like private property and that people wouldn't access it. So I think this is a really good pragmatic way to both allow the licence but still make the land around it public access as it should be. So thanks for putting that forward, Tyrone.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, I've largely said what I need to say, but again, this amendment, which I obviously support, respects the decision made by the community board. It respects the public's right to be able to, and residents' right to be able to have unimpeded access to the foreshore, and it puts some clarity and some certainty around what must happen with the macrocarpa hedge, which has been mentioned, and some other bits and pieces. So it's just about getting clarity and about being very clear about the rights and obligations of the various participants. So I'm supporting.
Okay, everyone happy? Right. So I'm putting which is moved and seconded, I'm putting the amendment. Okay. All those in favour? Aye. Against? That's good. That's carried. So now I do the whole shebang, don't I, Mary? Okay, so we've got a mover and seconder on the substantive. So
the substantive will incorporate all the changes, which I'll fix at the
Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, so just clarifying that the substantive will be incorporated all the changes. So, because you can't really move that one when it says 25. Yeah.
No, it was because the substantive had already been moved. But you can unmove it.
Yeah.
Well, we decided not to. Because it's supporting the new.
Can I just check though? Could you scroll down to the other one? Because I think it's just replaced it. A lot of those things are already in the substantive.
But it's just what we were saying. So are you happy just to withdraw your one now? Yeah. Yep.
Well, we've already voted on it.
Yeah. 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 So that's right. So
the amendment becomes a substantive.
Yeah.
Can we get some proper advice on the process from here now that we've passed that ahead of the substantive?
So if the mover and seconder want to withdraw that,
Yeah.
do you want to, if you withdraw your moving and seconded of the board recommendation, this could be the decision. Yeah.
Yep. Anything for a quiet life. Okay, so don't have to do anything. No. That's it.
Yep.
Good to go. Right. Now, number 10.